Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Northwestern ready to kick it off to get things started. Coming out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will go on the attack first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
In his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Picks up the first down, still moving. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt. To the big fella. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to pass, it's Webb. Throws to the wideout. Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third down, he drops the throw. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. The Wildcats offense will take the field for the first time. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Fakes to grab. Breaks into the open. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes it past the marker. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Burks. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. 5 fires to the wideout. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, the offense is trying to go downfield and be aggressive. I think that receiver has got to do a better job fighting for the football. He just didn't really put in a great effort, and that's what helped the defender swat it away.
This time it's complete. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Got his man down the middle. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. This crowd knows when to bring it. Lost a throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And the Wildcats
had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northwestern! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Webb. He's got the tight end. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Quickly complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. The Aggies have this offense rolling. Trying play action. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Well, this offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. The RPO, quick throw to the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Tennessee is on top, but it's not like Peyton Manning or T. Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They are up by 7 over Oklahoma. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. So So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field.
Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Webb. Finds his big tight end. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He'll go to the by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights right down the middle. That brings them to within 1. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the 2nd one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this 3rd possession. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Sapp. They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. 2nd down coming up. On the ground, it's Burks. There he goes. Got the 1st down and more. Past the 30. The 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats! You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better.
I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
Dropping back, it's Webb. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Rodriguez. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Got his man on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Absolutely center cut.
That'll cut this lead down to 5. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the catch. It's Breeze. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Now the play fake. Gets it out fast. At the 45 on his way. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play. And
catch and stride inside the 15. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Wildcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically. Touchdown, Northwestern. A great catch and run for 6.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start racing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Dropping back, it's Webb. Gets it out quickly. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Trick 9B. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Fires to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Smashes in between the uprights. The lead is now back down to 9. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, Let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burks. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on. Oh, he's got some space. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. And the Wildcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
A great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So
he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. How about this free safety just being a football player and going and making the tackle?
Just playing free, right? Just floating around. He wasn't designed to blitz, but did a good job seeing the quarterback, going to him, getting him on the ground, and getting the sack.
He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snags it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
And they must have had a play in practice that they just felt was unstoppable, because they essentially just took away an automatic chip shot field goal to go for that fourth down. But because of the execution, it was...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Makes the grab on the left. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Trying to punch it in. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Pulls and fires complete. And he's still running after the move. Out of bounds at the 17. Big pickup there, not only in yardage, but it gives them some breathing room. First and 10 from their own 17. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Webb. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Looking to throw for it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is on its way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And quarterback and receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Pulls it in. It's set. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Northwestern.
Final play of the quarter coming. To the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, Wildcats. Fitted in the window for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point extends the lead to 16.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these 2 guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw, it's Webb. Got his man. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first down.
That's a good start for this offense, but it's got to be all gas. We've got to be fast. We can't guarantee ourselves we're going to score 2 two-point conversions after we get these 2 touchdowns. Maximize this possession. Got to be aggressive.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Great pass, it's complete. Got room at the 35. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. A&M comes back out with another first down. Now from inside the red zone. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The throw to the outside is complete. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggie. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, we get through. And guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Looking downfield, it's Webb. Pulls it in. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Texas A&M going quickly.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarter...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Touchdown, Northwestern! And the route is on. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Back to throw, it's Webb. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Going to sling it on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Hauls it in. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Second down, he'll throw it. Got the tight end outside. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Fighting Texas Aggie.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodriguez. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. To the air. It's Webb. They're working that left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now on first down from the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wide receiver going in motion. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock. And the Aggies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on third down. Pressure coming. Got his man. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking for the score, and it's picked off for the third time today.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring...
They knock him down in the end zone. That'll be a safety and put an exclamation point on this one.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Looking to pass. It's Webb. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to...
Lost one deep down the right side. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the done.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Come on!